Let's keep it moving, yeah.
So I highlighted here on page 166, the future is a judgmental father. Sacrifice now to gain the later. So the first question is, what must be sacrificed?
Ooh.
And I was wondering, like, when you guys read that, was there something that came to mind?
Yes. But it's from my past self, from me coming here. I thought to myself, what I sacrificed to be where I'm at now, because I think it's somewhere later in the book it says, if you don't like what you're seeing now, what can you sacrifice to have a better future later? And my relationship wasn't good. I thought maybe my mortgage was too high, and I didn't want to keep welding anymore. And I was like, what do I have to get rid of for me to restart? And then I sacrificed probably the only person I've ever loved, because I was like, I don't think it's working out anymore, you know? But if I didn't do that, I don't think I would have been able to grow. So it's like sometimes you gotta sacrifice something, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kind of in the same sort of boat. I think that was the hardest thing for me, because I didn't know for sure if that was gonna kind of put me into the spot where I'm in now or whatever. But I did make that decision, and a lot of things did go way better for me getting out of a toxic relationship. But yeah, you have to sacrifice this person that you put so much time into, and then the relationship and all the things you said you were gonna do with this person and all this stuff. But it wasn't healthy for me. Even looking back now, looking back, I'm like, what the fuck? That was not okay for a lot of reasons, not just the abusive stuff, but for me, I don't even think I would have had this job right now, or know my purpose, or even be doing this right now. I could have been just still fucking around, just working at a restaurant or something.
You're healthy now. You go to the gym every day.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's so many things.
That's why I firmly believe everything happens for a reason.
100%.
Even if it's not good and it's the worst thing possible, you're meant to go through it for a reason. You know what I mean? To me, for for that judgment is what was the exact?
The future is a judgmental father.
Yeah. So how I think of that is almost I look at my past. I look at my past more, not even my past, but just a few days. I don't look at years. I look at days. That's why I'm always trying to sacrifice, because I understand sacrifice is for the future. So if I can cut out the 3-month drinking thing, I know that I'm going to become better if I do that. I know it's not long term, but if I do it for 3 months, or if I sacrifice sleeping in, like I talked about on my story this morning, if I sacrifice sleeping in and I go to the gym more in the morning, I have more time. I can get more things done, because I'm not trying to go to work and then go to the gym and then trying to fit in my work and studying and reading or whatever. I hit the gym as I wake up, then eat, and then go work. And now I'm like, okay, now I'm free the rest of the day. Right. Now what am I going to tackle? Yeah. You know what I mean? So to me, sacrifice is small and big. It's just how you define it. I'm always searching for sacrifice, because I believe sacrifice is the greater good to your cause of life.
And he kind of almost talks about it. It's almost what gives us clarity as humans. You know, if we're able, we're the only animal that's able to distinguish. If I don't do this now, it will benefit. I wrote down on a note. I go, now equals tomorrow. We don't realize it, but what we do right now is the John that gets it tomorrow.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah. This quote. I kind of just want to read it.
Wait, real quick. What's for you a sacrifice?
Okay, my fault.
So kind of cliche, but giving up the social aspect, sacrificing that social college lifestyle to really delve into it and become the student that I am, that applies across all aspects of my life, you know?
Amen.
And it's been a blessing, just in what happened this week, the discussion I had with my sister and my mom. None of that would have happened if I hadn't been reading books. You know what I mean? But that skill doesn't come unless you fall in love with education. So I feel that sacrifice of social, over the top amount of social, I've just started jumping back into it now with this. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I feel this is a healthy amount.
Me too.
You know?
I can relate to that. One more thing on the sacrifice. I sacrificed a home where I was comfortable and had lifelong friends, and I could have I had my place secured in life. Right. And I left that for an unknown. But look at us now, dude. Yeah. I've made great friends. We do stuff that I would have never thought I would ever be doing.
Yeah.
So
seriously though. You really don't know. You don't know. crazy.
Sometimes the journey is
This is a destination that really